Hey guys, today I'll be showing you a really simple and quick guide on the new level 295 boss Jupiter. Let's get started. When you first enter the boss, the room will be split into two sides, green and purple, and where you stand will determine which separated body you will fight. Green is separated Jupiter, purple is separated chemical entity. You can press interact to move through the two rooms, but the maximum players is 2 per side. The disruption at the top is essentially your life count. You start with 0 and if you reach 1000 you will fail out of the boss. Taking an HP death will increase your disruption by 150 in separated form rooms or by 200 in combined form rooms. Next, the gauge system. This is the most important aspect of the boss. The top half is the magic synchronization gauge, middle is the bond initiative gauge, and the bottom is the command timer. The magic gauge, you will start in the middle, the blue section. If you get hit on the Jupiter side, the gauge will shift to the green side, and if you get hit on the chemical entity side, the gauge will shift to the purple side. If the gauge shifts out of the middle when the command timer reaches 0, the following penalties will be applied. The middle bond initiative gauge goes from 0 to 2. The level will increase if you cannot keep your magic gauge in the center, and the following penalties will be applied. Jupiter has a command every couple minutes, and where your gauge is when the timer reaches 0 determines which combined form of Jupiter you will fight. And not being able to keep your gauge in the center will result in your disruption increasing. Everyone will fight the combined form together in one room, and after 1 minute and 40 seconds the boss will separate again. And for any parties fighting hard mode, even if your gauge is centered, every third combination, if your gauge is at odd number, it will combine to green form, and even number it will combine to purple form. Only in the combined balanced Jupiter form the magic gauge system will follow. You will want to try to keep this in the center as well, or the following penalties will apply. In summary, all you need to do for this boss is keep the gauge in the middle. Then all is good. Jupiter has a lot of patterns, especially because it has so many different forms, so I don't really want to sit here and explain every single one of them, so I recommend referring to any of the written docs to learn the patterns. However, he does have several annoying ones, so I will highlight the ones that I think are pretty important to know. From the separated Jupiter forms, this chemical entity side, those lasers or FMA patterns, and it will instantly kill you. Another thing to note about this chemical entity side from the separated Jupiter is starting phase 3, you will receive a brand if you get hit by any attacks that are consecutive hit patterns, and like Kalos, having a brand will make you take more damage. In P3 of combined Jupiter form, he does this FMA attack where he targets you and does a giant explosion. A symbol will appear on top of your head, and everyone will need to stand in their matching column in order to pass. Two things I want to note. The first thing is the floor pillars. You can actually stand in between them. The gap is actually pretty big, so you have a decent amount of room. And also that drone is instant and it's split between green and purple, and you would think like standing on the correct color side will give you that color gauge, but no, it's bullshit. It only gives you green gauge. In the balanced combined Jupiter form, he does this 1, 2, 3 slash. You can duck the first two, but you have to dodge the third one by being behind him or above. The reason I highlight this attack is because he doesn't always do this 1, 2, 3. Sometimes he does this attack where he crouches down and he pushes out an attack in the front, and it's random. Like here. Look how he, on the 1, 2, and then the third one, he did that push attack. It's random. He could either do the full 1, 2, 3 swipe, or he could do 1 swipe, or 2 swipe, or 3 swipe. It's random. Right here again. For the purple combined Jupiter, holy fuck, just stay away from this guy. Like, try not to go here, because if you thought this chemical entity like flopping around the entire map was annoying, the combined form is even more annoying. It's like 10 times that. However, there's not really that dangerous of patterns. The only FMA it really has is this eye black hole attack, like right here. That's about it. But just like I mentioned before, this room has brands like starting from the get-go, like phase 1. So any combination attack that he does, you will receive a brand, and it does get dangerous if you have 2 stacks. Like a lot of things will just kind of one-shot you. So be aware of that and stay away from it, honestly. On the Jupiter side, the map lasers does a little damage while giving a decent amount of green gauge. But to be honest, if your gauge is like fucked, like how we are right here, low-key, like it might be worth taking like more attacks and like maybe like a death here and there. Like that. Sorry, subs. But like low-key worth because you got it to the middle gauge. In the chemical entity side, this purple pillar does very little damage while giving a lot of gauge. Thanks for watching, and as always, good luck and have fun. Bye bye.
Guys, we're too high, guys, we're too high. I think we're too high. Guys, we're too high.
Yo, I don't think we got a roach to take this shit. Oh, here comes the thing. Take this shit. Julie, where are you going?
975. Yo, higher is good, right? Higher is good.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm hit. Oh, hell no. What is he doing? Help! I can't. I don't know. Everything is fucking purple.
It looks the same. Oh my god.
I can't. Where is my guy? I can't. Ah!